All right, guys, today I have a little bit of a surprise to do for my wife. She just left her car here, and, well, it's time to do some modifications, right, Tony?
Looks good in white. Really
Yeah, kind of. I like it in white. I like it in red, too. White's very feminine. It's a beautiful color, and we've got a full list of mods to do to the Urus, but today, starting with one thing in particular. First things first, always, every time you get a brand new car, first thing you change is wheels, exhaust, and maybe a little bit of wrap game. But today, the exhaust came in last night, and I'm gonna do my best, I swear. She went to the mall, okay? So it's right now it's 4 o'clock, right? She went to the mall basically 40 minutes ago. She said she's gonna be there until 6 o'clock. So if I could get the exhaust installed by 6 o'clock, she's gonna be completely surprised that I did this. And we have version number 2 of the RYFT system. The version number 1 of the RYFT system was pretty cool, but we made some changes, and I'll go over those changes with you guys as well once I'm pulling this thing on the rack. But today is gonna be, I don't know what to call it, stressful, but I'm gonna work really hard on this. And I think you're gonna like version 2 because version 2 is polished, it's shiny, it's blue, it's kind of exotic looking. So here's the exhaust now. Now you can see we went with a smaller, instead of X pipe, we went to a double H pipe, okay? That right there is gonna change the sound a little bit. And we have done some testing in this, but it's gonna be exciting to hear the actual results. So if you noticed before, this pipe plus this pipe was one longer pipe. We changed that to where it's better to ship. And you know, it's actually gonna be easier for us to install. In the rear, we've made it to where we can utilize the OEM valves that Lamborghinis come with. We have 2 options now for the tips. We have like black chrome, polished black, or we have these amazing carbon fiber tips. Now, I think today I'm gonna choose the carbon fiber tips. These are gonna be much, much, much better and kind of more aggressive, because if you look at the back of the Urus here, so I'm gonna maybe get her a new diffuser, right? And maybe change this to white, okay? So if I take this to white right here and make this basically carbon fiber or carbon composite, however, this will match and it'll give some good blend. So, okay, I'm gonna put the Urus on the lift, and then I'm gonna burn my hands a little bit, removing this super hot ass exhaust. So here's what a brand new Urus exhaust looks like, and this is very interesting. So Lamborghini, you have some explaining to do, because that to me looks like an exhaust leak here, a little bit right there, but see, perfectly clean right here. So OEM Urus exhaust, well, not the prettiest, okay? So we go down here and you can see it's all steel, which is cool. I mean, totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that, right? This is where we are going to take our system back from. Now, we do have the option to go all the way out and to remove the OEM downpipes that are there, but the exhaust is really, 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 really way too loud for that. And I think that the Urus exhaust with the valve system is probably gonna be adequate enough for what we have today. I got my little tool cart going over here. I need to get some gloves, a couple of tools, and we're gonna start taking it apart. There's a nice little comparison shot of RYFT versus OEM.
Andy, we need the timer. He is 12 minutes in.
12 minutes on the exhaust out.
So you got 18 minutes to install it now.
sweating. So what's my time?
48 minutes.
48 minutes, okay. So I said before I started the video, I had until 6 o'clock. I don't know what time is it actually right now?
Like 4:45.
Okay, so I did this in literally 1 hour. I mean, we loaded the Urus on the lift, and everything started 1 hour to about to be taking it off the lift. Now I have to do one more thing because I've got to align these pipes a little bit, but you're really, really hard to do that while it's in the air because you want to look at it dead straight. So let's call it 10 minutes to align these pipes, and we are 100% done. So 1 hour install for a Urus. I'm gonna say it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not even a mechanic, you know? And I did it in an hour. Imagine what a real mechanic could do. Okay, before we drop the car, I wanna point out some of the features that I was telling you about, guys, when we said we changed for version number 2. Now, this pipe here used to be one piece, and it wasn't that it was really, really hard to install it. It just that cutting it here made it much, much easier for us to install. I'm gonna go through and kind of show you guys from here to here. There's a lot of turns and bends, right? And the way that your exhaust could heat up, it could be very difficult to remove this if it's one piece. So making it an H pipe instead of an X pipe is gonna change the tone, and also having this curvature here is also gonna maybe change it a little bit more. So we're gonna turn the car on and check, but when you come back over here, we have our vacuum valves now. Those are gonna be to OEM spec, right? So these are gonna work just like OEM, nothing's gonna change. Now, if you wanted to, you could technically unplug these and it would leave them open all the time or leave them closed all the time. So you have the option with that. And obviously the polished look from behind here gives this a very elegant and expensive appearance. Okay, so you heard what the car sounded like stock. And if you guys paid attention to our first My Urus RYFT exhaust install, you heard what it sounded version 1. So now let's hear what it sounds like version 2 on a mild cold start. The car is probably not that cold, so a medium hot start.